Hey guys.
Hey, it's Vigigams.
It's Vigigams.
Well, Sara and Colin.
Sara and Colin. Kevin could not make it out with us, and Lisa's just exhausted.
Taking a napoo.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna jump into this real quick. We are on Saturday night at PAX South. I'm just gonna be very upfront.
Yes, we could be doing cooler things right now than talking on a microphone at Saturday night at PAX.
Well, you know what? Some people I make my decisions and I live by those. So you know what? I stand by those fucking decisions. So we're just gonna go with that. But I'm just gonna jump right into this because I don't intend to make this particularly long. But this is probably one of the best conventions I've been to. Period.
Everyone's super nice.
It's been super nice, and they've had a lot of really cool exhibitions. I mean, I've spent a lot of time in the expo part personally. Mm-hmm. But it's been a lot of fun. What have you been up to mostly? I
haven't really done a lot in the expo. I did do the Oculus Rift. I got to play that.
That's right. Yeah.
They had the game, I think it's called Valkyrie. I'm not sure if anyone knows it, but it was a space game, and so I got to fly around out of space and do it all virtual style, and that was fun. I don't know. I really haven't been going. I mean, I've just been kind of going around and
today was
looking at a lot. I played a lot of stuff at the Intel booth when I was in line for the Oculus Rift. That was fun.
Yeah, I did like today. I got down to the Expo Center around 10 a.m. and I mean I posted on my Instagram. You saw that video, I think, of just the line. Like the line was fucking
we were all up here in the
massive.
room. We were like, they're already fucking lining up because it was like 8 a.m. and they didn't open till 10.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. But I'm going to just kind of go through real quick like some of the games that I checked out while I was down there. The first one I actually played yesterday. I played this one on Friday, and it was a lot of fun. It's called Gigantic, which is a multiplayer. It's a MOBA. It's a multiplayer online battle arena game. But it was a lot of fun. It plays it more from a third person perspective, and it's all. I'm trying to think.
I keep walking by and seeing people play it, and it looks like a lot of fun, and I want to eventually.
It's a lot of fun, and I think what made it, what really kind of sold it for me is going to sound really weird, but the characters all move pretty quickly, and it's pretty fast paced as far as like the
you can get sucked into it really easy.
Yeah, and it was because like the group, and it's pretty easy to pick up, all things considered, because like the group. I mean, mind you, it's a 5-on-5 game, or at least the one that they had there was set up 5-on-5. And when we were going, I mean, you know, really,
when you were going at it.
Yeah, when we were going
5-on-5.
5 dudes on 5 dudes just going to town. But anyway, so when we were going at it, it like, you know, I'm not going to change what I'm saying, Sarah, so you can just be an adult.
No, okay.
But anyway, yeah, it was like everybody picked it up pretty quickly. Like, and for me, I mean, a lot of people kind of compared it to like Dota or League of Legends. And I mean, granted, I haven't really played either of those that much.
I haven't played League of Legends, but I had a lot of fun with Dota.
Yeah,
I didn't get too involved in it.
I could see myself getting sucked into this one. I think part of what really got it for me was there's a lot of you can take a character and really kind of build it however you want, which I think is really fun. Also, they had a Dark Tower reference in one of their characters, so I thought that was pretty cool.
You're like sold.
Yeah, I was like, that's okay. Like, hey, sir, you have won me over.
I will be taking a business card.
Thank you, sir. Good day to you.
So that was Gigantic.
Next one I played was a game called Check-In Knockout, which was over at the Tiny Build booth. It was kind of the best way I could describe it was it had a build similar, or it was designed very similar to kind of like what you'd seen in like Smash Brothers, where like you kind of tried to knock people off the edge and everything. It looked like it was built very similar to that, but it's all done. I'll show you the card, like in that kind of style, like in this very
like very 8-bit,
very very simple 8-bit thing. But like you don't have attacks. You have to like basically your character picks up chunks of the ground and you throw it at one another.
Oh.
And like certain things you can pick up do different like do different things.
Damages
like,
and stuff.
Like I picked up one thing that had like an umbrella to it, and you can like I winged it at somebody, or like you can pick up bombs, or if you throw a brick and hit a bomb that somebody has, it can blow up. And it was what I liked about it was one of those games where you can get a game going and rounds can last as quick as like literally 5 seconds. Right. Like they can just, whereas they can be as short as 5 seconds and like, or as long as like a couple of minutes long. It really just depends upon how fast everyone kind of gets it going. But it was I liked it. I mean, I played that for a while. Like I got sucked into that, and that was something I played for probably a good like 20 minutes or so. Yeah,
awesome. So these are the tiny. What are they called? Tiny build. I thought that was really funny that they put the tiny build booth right next to gigantic.
Yeah, it was. They're like right across from one another. Yeah, but I actually thought they were like one in this like part of the same thing up at first, nice. and then I like. Yeah.
Hey, did you see on this card that it says collect and hand in all 9 cards, and you'll get like a lanyard from them, and then you'll get to download the game on Steam?
Okay. Yeah. I might try that tomorrow.
Okay, well.
Yeah. Like that was the only thing that's the only thing that's been tough with this is this con in general. I like it a lot, but you really have to prioritize your time because like for some of the bigger games or bigger things that you want to do, I mean, you're looking at very easily like a 2 to 3 hour waiting in line.
That was like for the that was us for the Rift. Like we ended up waiting in line for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
and
like
by the time we were like really close, we noticed that the line was cut in half, and we were like, "Fuck, are you serious?" So, like by the end of the day, they were really getting shorter.
Yeah, and I mean, even like yesterday, it was when I got in line for Gigantic. Like I first got in line, and I was like, "This line doesn't look too long. Like I can probably get." Like I got in there at like 3:30, and I'm thinking like, "Okay, I'll be out of here by like 4 or something like that." Mm-hmm. And then by like 4 o'clock, like I'd moved, maybe one.
God damn.
I'd moved like up, like by one group of people, and I was like, well, and at that point I was like, well, shit, I put in this much time, I may as well just wait it out. And then I don't think I got finished there until like close to 6. Like it was just that,
Damn.
Yeah.
What time did they close yesterday? 6?
6.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's only 6?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. But so it's like...
it's like the day has been going by so fast.
It really has. I mean, like I said, that's why you really have to go and like just prioritize your time.
All right.
Another one I played, sorry, was Faded, which is that one was pretty neat. I like that one a lot because I told you guys about this a little bit earlier, but it's a game based.
Oh, I was looking at that earlier.
Yeah, it's a side scroller where you go along, and as you're playing the game, like the game starts out in like gray tones. And as you go along, you pick up colors, and those colors, like for one, you start to see that color in the game, and then that also affects what your character can do, and it also affects like how your enemies will come after you. So it'll be like, you'll be going along, and you pick up like a green thing, and now like where beforehand like this like tree monster would have just come at you and like tried to tail whip you, now that you've made green available, it'll like throw a projectile at you instead. So it changes what you can do, and it also changes how the enemies attack you. So it was pretty interesting.
It seemed very clever.
Yeah, it was very clever. I liked it. I'm looking forward to playing more of this one. I kind of want to check it out. I'm hoping that they're actually, real quick, these guys are on Steam Greenlight. They just went up like last week, the guy was telling me. So I'll link to them in the YouTube, like in the comment section.
Yeah, we'll give you all
here.
The information in
I'm going to try and post as much of these as I can. I may even like scan their business, not their business cards, but just like scan the front of the cards that they gave us, just so that way you guys can see what this is. Actually, and that one that you're holding, that was one of the other ones that
Legend skin?
Yeah, was
Brawlhalla.
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 Brawlhalla. That was a lot of fun. That was the other one that I said it, had a very similar gist as to like Smash Brothers kind of, but it's cool because all of your characters have different like all all the characters are built more like, how can I put it? You have to like pick up weapons and stuff like that. So it's like the game will drop weapons, and it's more.
It's kind of like a battle royale.
Kind of, yeah. It's more based on hand-to-hand combat than like a Smash Brothers one. But it was really fun. It was and all the characters were like had really interesting kind of like cute designs and stuff like that. And,
so what's this card for that you have?
Oh, I got a legend skin for it, which was basically, now this one's also, I guess it's in they have a closed alpha right now, or closed beta. I can't remember which one they said. I'm sorry, I'm fucking that up real bad.
Hey, your laptop went all sleepy. Does that mean
no, we're
all
still
sleepy?
we're still
Okay.
recording. Don't worry. But yeah, that one was a lot of fun. It just was. We played through that one for probably about 2 rounds, and that one was pretty fun. You get to. One of the things that's going to be neat about that too, he was saying, was that it's going to be a free to play one as it comes out. So that's one to definitely take a look at, is Brawlhalla.
Oh, so you have two cards.
Because
okay.
I came back again to play another round of it. Like, it was fun, and I was like, oh, I want to play that one again. But I could see that one being like wicked addictive at some point. So anyway,
Were those all?
That was all I played today. Yeah, because otherwise I was hanging out with you guys when like cosplay stuff was going on and everything.
Well, I did get to play Valkyrie, and that game, it was really fun, especially because it was the Oculus Rift, and so it's very 3D and very realistic, but like you can look down and you see legs in a suit, like you're wearing a different suit. So it's like, it tricks, it's really crazy. You need to play it.
So I have a question. I mean, I'm going to check that one out tomorrow. You and I have kind of talked about this like off, not being recorded, but I'm hoping that tomorrow is going to be like less crowded than it was today.
I think it will. Saturday sold out.
Yeah.
But the Valkyrie game was kind of hard to play. I mean, this is going to sound really lame, but I have really long eyelashes, so when I put it on, like I couldn't even blink. They just kept hitting the fucking little, I don't know, glass.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about that. Well, for one, were you able to play with your glasses on, or did you have to take them off?
I had to take my glasses off, and that probably was why I didn't see as well.
Yeah.
And like I said, like you have to constantly like try to level your head because things are blurry. It kind of has the effect of like if you have an older 3DS, not the new ones are coming out with, but like when things are in 3D and you kind of tilt it and it looks like a little fuzzy and looks all kind of messed up. That's kind of not as bad, but that had that feel to it.
That's kind of how it is, yeah.
And so it was really hard. Like I didn't know what direction I was fucking going. It kind of made me nervous because like you really do feel like you're in space, and I look down and there's like nothing.
Did you get like a sense of like vertigo or like?
Yeah, like there's no up or down.
Oh.
So yes, I mean you're in space. So that one, it was just really realistic.
So not so much vertigo, but just like spatial distortion kind of thing. Okay.
So.
I wanted to ask you. So Valkyrie, the one that you played, was it like made for the Oculus Rift? Like, is it meant to be played with the Oculus Rift?
I don't know if it was a game prior to that, and then they just added a bunch of patches and stuff, or they fixed it.
I like how we could be Googling all this and we're just not even bothering. No, I'm just giving us both shit. But
we weren't prepared for this.
Whatever.
But yeah, I mean, it seemed like a fun game, but it was just basically a shooter, and I didn't feel like I was moving forward or anything. So basically, I just kind of looked around and like took it all in. But an hour and a fucking half in line, and we got to play for 3 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was a little frustrating, but hopefully I'm going to find the other booth tomorrow that has the Oculus Rift, so maybe they have a different game on there.
I didn't mention this either. The other one that I got the chance to play was Monster Hunter 4. I played at the Nintendo booth, and
was it good?
It was alright. Yeah, it was fun. God, I'm gonna sound lame. I honestly haven't played any of the other Monster Hunter games, so I didn't really have much to compare it to. But it was fun. I mean, I liked it. I mean, it was kind of it was fun.
See, I really wanted to go and try the new Majora's Mask for the 3DS.
Yeah.
That line was fucking long.
So. If I have one complaint, it's going to sound weird. It was from the Nintendo booth because they did not have a good line system set up.
No, it's not even. They just had like posts with 3 3DSs
and you just have
all
to,
around the post, and you just kind of like huddle in.
Yeah, you just have to kind of
watering troughs.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was like, really?
Come get your slop.
I got a free lanyard from the Nintendo booth.
Yeah.
Because they were giving out free lanyards. If you have Smash Brothers, they have Smash lanyards on your 3DS, which I don't, so Ashley loaned me hers. I was like, I'm getting a fucking lanyard.
No, and I like the stuff that they had, but man, it could have been more organized for their booth. Like
that was the most chaotic booth, which is funny to me
Which
because
is
I feel like it
weird,
should be the
yeah.
most professional booth.
Which is weird because there was a few other games that I walked up to that were indie games where they were like, "Hey, do you want to play our game?" And it was like, yeah, it's like, okay, well the line starts here, and they just like sectioned off a little thing with like masking tape so that people knew where to stand, just so that they knew like that there was a general like flow of the line as opposed to Nintendo.
Nintendo's like, good luck. They just like seeing people fight over things.
They do. I think it's just like somebody just sitting in the back, like, yes.
There's like a camera up, and in Japan is pleased. But
there's just like a bunch of executives sitting in a room, just like, yes, watch them fight.
Giant like widescreen TV. But yeah, the only booth I feel like I need to go to the Valve booth. I'm really disappointed I haven't. And then I really feel like I haven't been making use of the Twitch booth. I don't even know what the fuck's going on there.
I don't know either. Like, I've been watching it. Like, I'll occasionally just kind of wander by it. But it's like, I'll see people, like, hanging out, like, on the screen, like, sitting up there.
And talking.
But I have no idea what's going on.
Wow,
yeah.
Like, who are these people, first of all? But it doesn't seem like they're advertising any of them, so...
Yeah, and, like, yeah.
It's kind of hard to... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe tomorrow when there's less. That's going to be the most crowded booth, though.
Well, and it's continuously been the most crowded booth, so it's like, I don't know. But anyway, guys, we should probably run this off. But
we got shit to do.
Yeah, we do. We're gonna try and go get some food soon. So anyway, we'll probably do a wrap up Sunday evening or something like that. So, all right, bye, guys.
Bye.